Welcome back. Now it's been a while since we did a Honkai Star Rail part, and that's due to everything that happened in my life over the past half a year at this point.
Wanna spar?
Quite a bit happened, quite a bit. For those who don't know, who are only here for Honkai Star Rail, it's not nice. I warn you. Basically, my mum died, and I had to deal with that on an emotional level, and a lot of busy stuff happening as a result of it. Doing better these days, though. Doing better these days. So, let's get back to it, shall we? So, there's quite a bit to do. There's quite a bit to do. Where to start? That's the question. We've even got this thing called Fate's Atlas now, which is ooh, fancy. Shows me where the quests take place, I suppose, in the timeline of things. Like you can see here, we got something available down here, which is Jotted Awake from a Winter Dream, which is roughly when we sort of left Yorilo 6, I think. We've got a new area as well coming up, but the one I want to get done is this one, Crown of the Mundane and Divine. Now, the reason for that is because I actually do have a new character, which is Sparkle here. And what I want to do with Sparkle is try and build her into a mono quantum team. I need Fushuan. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Not 100% on that. But I do need... Where'd she go? Oh.
Were you shocked just now?
I was quite shocked. But yeah, I need Fushuan to get that mono quantum going, because I've got Silver Wolf and obviously I've got Seely, or Seela. It's Seela, isn't it here? Yes, but I need to be on Sparkle there. Very much a case of I cannot get what I want here, because you can see in the materials I need these. Now this tells me, through everything I've checked here, I need to do the Echo of War Seclusion Zone. I don't know how to get to the Seclusion Zone, and when I have a look at the quests, it tells me to do this one. So that's what we're doing. So, let's head over here and speak to you two, shall we? Hello, been a long time.
I thought Member 4, Poka Kakamon, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh, look who's here.
Hello.
You're back.
There's quite the crowd here today.
Of course. This is a summit between 3 geniuses.
3? Am I the 3rd?
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to welcome distinguished guests from the Genius Society. Madame Ruan Mei doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome her, so I asked the researchers to keep things simple.
I took her to see the portraits of the society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the researchers make one for her as well, but she declined the offer.
Oh dear.
I don't get it. Whatever, as long as she's happy.
I heard Miss Ruan Mei likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some traditional desserts from the blue. All of them seemed to tickle her fancy.
Would I be able to meet Ruan Mei? Because I'd be very interested in meeting her. You know, having my Honkai Impact knowledge.
Of course! Go find her yourself. She borrowed the Phase Flame to do some research as soon as she got here. Haven't seen a trace of her since.
The Phase Flame.
Miss Ruan Mei is the very image of a scholar. I heard she once took a little vacation on a desert planet. By the time she left, she'd miraculously created a boom in the local ecology.
That is impressive.
She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life helix system. Ruan Mei is certainly very talented, but she hardly interacts with anyone. She lives like a hermit. Pity. Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to become Herda's research partner, Hurry up and head out! See if you can find her.
Where is she right now?
I'm not sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the Master Control Zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there.
Maybe? Oh, hello. A new message for me? Head to surveillance team. Okay. Invited. Spill. Looks like we're in for some juicy news. Oh? Got the deets? Don't leak this from the chat. Ruan Mei is coming to the space station. She's already here. Like, you're getting slow with your gossip. We really are something. But we're still preparing for the welcome ceremony. Ruan Mei doesn't appreciate it. I heard she's a loner even among geniuses. So all our work was for nothing? Why didn't you give a heads up ahead of time? That has also turned a blind eye to what she does. That's the big shot special treatment. Stop working so hard. That's what you get for working so hard, yeah. You seem pretty enlightened. Oh, alright then. Apparently Miss Ruan Mei's personality isn't all that great. What? Is there ever a genius who's normal? Screwlum seems pretty chill. Okay, fine, I'll give you that. Alright then, so here we go. The stars of ingenuity shine. Alright, so we're heading over there, are we? Alright. Oh, I was going to say it'd probably be quicker to head from the other location. The Echo of War.
There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be...
Ruan Mei?
I'll check the data when I get back.
Oh! Hello. Well, you do look familiar.
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you.
No.
This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism.
Is this your way of saying hello?
Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens.
Looky me! We finally meet. There's a bit of cake on the corner of your mouth. That just, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar.
I'm getting hungry.
Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half.
Oh, don't mind if I do. Take a bite. Yum.
Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too.
You ate the snack.
So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them.
Stephen Roger? At Lloyd?
An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic, no matter what happens.
I'm trying to control my diet right now, and you're throwing around stuff like cubed sugar? And plum blossoms? Oh.
Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way,
Yes?
Do you remember what my research is about?
Only that it's about biology.
No, my research area is short stories about toilets.
What?
What's going on? What am I talking about?
Wait, did she make us say that?
I see. What a cute hobby. But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through.
Oh.
Let's try again. Now, what else would you like to ask?
What did you feed me?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more.
What? That is not what I wanted to say.
Why can't I say what I want to say?
What is going on here?
You have quite the appetite. All right, I'll give you the recipe. Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert activity. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here, just like in the no man's land I've ventured to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult, but it was touching and enthralling as well. My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment.
Something I'm liking about her design in her clothes here is the almost DNA strand elements to it, which makes sense based on what we know about her. Like, yeah, that's cool how you've incorporated that.
A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill. I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me.
Anti-truth serum. Okay.
Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish.
Every wish? I want to see what happens in terms of the responses, so...
Does that bother you? I believe we will be able to be frank with each other, but that needs time. When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29's circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society.
Lambda?
I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station.
Life forms You lovely little life forms.
I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms.
You could try trusting me, you know?
I do trust you.
In what regard? That was it? Why don't you want them to know?
This has nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people involved, the more problems there will be.
Okay.
The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this, and provide you with suitable advice.
Okay. Let's head on over there then. Well, that's going to take me inside. I want to be close by, but not inside. Alright. I have to leave. It's fine. It's fine.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Alright, so how you doing, Mr. Ecology Researcher?
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results?
There is no such place. Well, actually.
Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me?
No. No. Why would you think that?
I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that.
Oh, right. I didn't even ask, but Ruan Mei asked me to do this.
You're so cute! Can I get an autograph?
I knew that was going to happen.
So, I really can't say anything about her.
I mean, I didn't know it was exactly going to happen that way, obviously, but I knew she wouldn't be able to say it.
Autograph? What are you on about? You're freaking me out! I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here.
Oh my god, I'm going to keep doing it. Ruan Mei is asking for me to recover the leaked experimental specimens.
I'll solve the space station's problems.
I'll do it!
So, I really can't say anything about her.
Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up.
Creatures?
If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
Any time Ruan Mei comes up as an option, I'm going to do it. Just so you know. Because it's one thing about this game I will say, is like, it is funny. So, I'm going to play with the funny results.
There's so many people. This seems to be the place.
It was shiny.
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that this is the downgraded version of Ruan Mei's life cultivation formula.
Oh, really?
It says 10 carats of ingenuity, 1 ton of practice, 30 particles of starquake, and a few drops of poisonous liquor for Madame Yu Qingtu. Rumor has it that it once created a talking chair. Not a particularly intelligent one, but boy, did it have a sharp tongue. They dismantled it and used it for firewood. Can you believe it?
I can't believe they dismantled it and used it for firewood. No. That seems cruel.
Let's give it a shot, shall we? First things first, we need to pick out the ingredients.
Courage to drink 2 bottles of Kapagali in one go.
We need to add some other good stuff in, but don't go overboard.
Beauty.
And now we mix them together. Wait! It says on the recipe, Ruan Mei makes different expressions when nurturing life.
The corner of Ruan Mei's mouth twitches.
Yikes. Take a look at what you just cultivated.
What is that? You have nurtured a copy of a 5-nut milk-flavored life form. Milk almond life form, okay. Yes. Okay. That happened.
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all. What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy.
Molten cheese tart. Okay.
2. Energize yourself. Increase your capacity for action and walk on the path of molten cheese tart's absolute conviction.
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best.
Who is molten cheese tart?
Oh, praise be! You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ruan Mei's top fan. This is how it preaches. Those who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ruan Mei.
What about Stephen's followers?
Who?
How dare you? Stephen Roger.
Since you're so interested, I'll tell you how to secure an audience with the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. You'll need to work hard to get there.
Oh, will I?
You need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ruan Mei has been. If you're sincere enough, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart will show itself.
Alright then. Perform a mysterious summoning ritual. Alright, graffiti. Please spray graffiti in the target area in accordance with the different requirements. Press here to switch graffiti types. Press the spray button to spray graffiti in target areas. Okay. So let's go with the blue one. Is there any other target areas or no? Okay. I did it! I think. Ruan Mei's creation jumps onto the table. What?
So this
Yeah.
is the little life form Ruan Mei made?
Very similar to my one over there. I'm just saying. A researcher appears out of nowhere next to you.
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart. What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart. That's okay. No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia beacon.
Activate the synesthesia beacon.
Wakaka! I'm a genius among geniuses.
Okay. It actually made my voice. Immediately deactivate the specific synesthesia beacon.
That was way too risky.
This is very bizarre. I like it though.
Oh, molten cheese tart says Madame Ruan Mei has finally recognized my ingenuity. Molten cheese tart says, does Madame Ruan Mei recognize me as a masterpiece?
What?
Molten cheese tart says, Madame Ruan Mei still has not recognized me as a life form that passes the requirements. I need to work harder. Oh, such an enthusiastic molten cheese tart.
It's admirable?
There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world, you are but one person. But to me, you are the entire world. Oh, Madam Ruan Mei.
Is that really what it's saying?
Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tart? You should at least express how you would like to follow Molten Cheese Tart. We wouldn't want to mistake you for an agent of gray bean paste, would we?
Oh, not gray bean paste. I mean, I said if there was going to be a Ruan Mei option, I was going to go for it, so there's no way Ruan Mei would like you.
You heartless dessert!
Whoa!
I almost forgot. I can't say anything about Ruan Mei.
You! Shh! Quiet! Oh, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart may have a crispy exterior, but deep down inside, it's incredibly sensitive and delicate. It's working so hard just to get Madame Ruan Mei's attention! You see, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart is a firm believer that people's lives need to be optimistic.
This is most strange.
They both hope to receive Madame Ruan Mei's recognition and have been working so hard.
Yeah, I'm very much on that first one, but we're not going to be able to ask that question, really, are we? Because it mentions Ruan Mei. How did Ruan Mei make desserts into life forms?
You need to call it the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. It's genuinely puzzling. Despite Molten Cheese Tart's remarkable qualities, why hasn't Madame Ruan Mei acknowledged it? It's clear that it yearns for her love.
What kind of love, though?
Love from the creator to her creation? Familiar love? Doesn't sound right. Romantic love? Definitely not.
No, probably something different altogether.
I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like asking me to map the farthest reaches of the universe.
Well, why don't you try mapping it? Go on, give it a try. We'll see if it's even possible.
Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in the wise words of the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart, love must be shouted from the rooftops.
Can I talk alone with Molten Cheese Tart? Because, yeah.
That depends if the Honorable Tart agrees to it. Oh? The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has agreed.
Well, there we go then. Get out of here, mate. You try to communicate with Ruan Mei's creation and get it away. What? What? You can throw those little monsters in here. Are you serious? It's the toilet, by the way. This is a one-way passage, with the other end connected to the storage zone. It's extremely safe. What? It's the enthusiasm in his translation that just... Yeah, there you go. There's the toilet. There's the toilet. You realize Ruan Mei's creation cannot be put in at all. It opens its innocent eyes wide. You now have to explain to it that it has to be done in order to send it back to Ruan Mei's side. Like, confess, why are you stirring up trouble on the space station? It seems to believe that only by being passionate can it earn Ruan Mei's approval. It seems resentful for being an unqualified life form. It seems eager to achieve great things. It wants to fully embrace its own philosophy and is inviting you to join in. You have to be firm, believing this is the best place for it. Tenderly activate the teleporter. we flushed it. Ruan Mei's little life form was ruthlessly flushed down the John. Yes, it will be safely transported to the storage zone. And we got a message from her now. Tutka, how's your progress? Sorry to interrupt. Come back first. An emergency's come up that requires your help. Alright then, we'll go see Ruan Mei. How does Herta feel about you being here? That's the question.
You're here.
I am.
Herta called Skrullum and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer. And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me.
Why with me? Also, I haven't got the antidote yet, so...
I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters, even though she probably wouldn't care anyway. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words, you. Help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check.
Alright.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go. I changed my mind. Oh, I can actually change my mind. I can leave if I want. Oh, maybe not. Well, the floaty thing's there at least. You know.
Hi, Ruan Mei. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
That's one way of putting it.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Cheer passionately. It's... out of the two, that seems the most funniest. Woo!
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
Another?
You wish to kick Steven out?
Not Steven.
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Who?
Yes, a 5th genius.
But who?
The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time. Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
Dr. Primitive.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free. What about you, Qingtu? Are you still in touch with her, Ruan Mei? Is she still alive?
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Of course. You brought her in, after all. It's up to you.
All right. Let me walk you out.
Okay.
And what the heck is this?
Well, I've seen that before.
Seems like a programming error.
Oh, this fragment of Ruan Mei. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
A few times here and there, yeah.
The simulated universe is my home.
I forgot about that.
I'm speaking nonsense again.
Yep, I completely forgot about that.
It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ruan Mei?
I probably will. Records indicate she likes this occurrence.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Come along. I'll see you out.
But you are an odd bunch, you really are.
It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all. Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me such a headache. It seems I'll have to stay put for a while. I see that you've recovered the life form in the Master Control Zone. Thank you. Well done.
Can I have the antidote now? Is there something I shouldn't hear?
No, you misunderstand. While Herta is tied up in meetings, you might find it more convenient to roam the space station. There's some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late. The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone.
Oh, there we go.
Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion, it is no longer open to the public. And now my headache is stored there. There's much you don't know about the space station, and even more about Herta.
I pressed it too quickly.
But there is some information I can give you. That place is also used to welcome non-humanoid visitors, and has a shuttle that connects to outer space.
Outer space?
I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand, and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, Assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what.
Assistant.
Remember, there is a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
I would like to understand everything, yes. Oh, I missed the optional talk to these guys. I was hoping I could do that after that, but nope. Ah well, let's head on out then. Right, so we need to take the elevator down now, okay.
What would a sealed zone look like?
Like a normal zone, but with a big padlock on it. We descend. Computer lights? Oh, hello. Well, crap. Well, there's no turning back. The elevator's gone. What else is around? I mean, it looked like it was heading that way, but Just intrigued what it wants me to do down here. Just looking around for chests or anything. I'm tempted to just wander off down there, but it's scary. It's scary, it's all red. Don't see any chests over there. Let's try where it's telling me to go. There's the little robot. It's not the same one because he's not missing a leg.
Buzz.
Yes, indeed.
What's up with this unit? It looks different from the one in the Master Control Zone.
Buzz. Madam Herta, open zone. Buzz. To welcome alien species, galactic visitors. High risk zone. Buzz. Service staff, inorganic lifeforms. Buzz.
Buzz.
Permission status. Madam Ruan Mei. Permissions granted. Madam Herta. Fine. As long as it keeps her happy. Buzz.
Buzz. What is this zone for?
Class 1 clearance zone. Buzz. Many esteemed guests. Buzz. May include dangerous persons. Buzz. Storage for Madam Herta's dangerous curios. Buzz.
Dangerous curios?
Madam Ruan Mei's cultivated lifeforms. Buzz. Welcome. Buzz. Visitor. How can I help?
Buzz. Map?
Basement 1. Transit hub. Buzz. Basement 2. Shuttle. Incubator. Dangerous curio storage. Buzz.
Buzz indeed.
Corridor. Danger. Buzz.
That's probably where the red lights are leading me.
Welcome. Visitor. What do you need? Buzz.
Where would I find the incubator?
Conclusion. You cannot enter. Probability 50%. Other paths are open. Assessment. Seeking directions. Buzz.
Buzz.
Suggestion. Proceed to basement. Locate records of cultivation path. Buzz.
Buzz. Okay, so down there then. So other paths available, but it's just this one from the looks of it. Okay. Chest! Lovely.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Hello. Not bad at all, I was going to say. Ooh. How big is this space station? Because the planet's slightly going up from my point of view. I was thinking how I could describe that. Another chest. It's luring me and I don't trust it. I don't trust it. What is that? As you look down, a strong sense of crisis creeps up your spine. At the back of your head, you clench your fists in silence. Yeah.
Yeah.
That I do. That I do. Let's look the other way first. Just because. I like the design of this area, though. Wonder what it would look like, you know, if it was well repaired. Not in a state of disrepair. That would be the way of putting it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Ooh. This part looks okay. Looks okay. Oh, hello. Extracts of comprehensive snack recipe. Oh dear. Alright, we'll just read this immediately then.
The kindling for the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts.
There's a lot of life here.
The growth status of the 2 samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal taste preferences into the concept, but I'm uncertain about the outcome of such an action. They simultaneously possess 2 sets of emotional traits. They are at once cute, weak, sentimental, and sensitive, yet are also fierce, instigating, demanding, and confident. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination, a yearning for their creator. It manifests as a natural, inherent emotion, similar to that of a baby towards its mother. Life towards sustenance, or the peculiar bond between humans.
Peculiar bond?
What's that sound out there?
I hear it purring. Press your cheeks against the icy surface and peek inside, only to see your own reflection under the lights. You and the empty experiment pod gaze at each other. Nothing really there. Ah, there we go. Meow.
This is the headache Ruan Mei mentioned?
It's adorable. Is it gonna eat me?
It's just a different flavor.
Meow. It refers to itself as grey bean paste. Oh, I've heard about you. You're pretty scary. It looks deeply distressed, crying profusely. Activate the synesthesia beacon.
I'm not one of Ruan Mei's recognized works. Too much negative energy. Don't like negative energy.
Well, alright then. Everyone feels down once in a while.
Ruan Mei.
It seems deeply remorseful, and there's a glint of resentment in its eyes, as if it yearns for Ruan Mei's acknowledgement.
Why? Why am I a failure?
I like the over-the-top acting. It's very appropriate for what's going on, because it's odd. In a good way. You gaze at Ruan Mei's creation, which appears to still be waiting sadly for Ruan Mei to come get it. A hint of compassion tugs at your heart.
What's that noise?
It's probably the incubator.
Follow me. It'll be okay.
Will it?
I need to find a place for this little one. That sound seems to be from that locked room. How do I get in?
Indeed. It's very strange. Seems to sense your fear and starts humming a song for you. Aww! That's very nice of it. And it wants me to go that way, but there's a chest down here, so of course I'm gonna get the chest. More Stellar Jade, that's always always appreciated. It'd be nice if we can get one of those as a pet, because I'm thinking Genshin, you have the little things that fly around with you. Have one of those guys just following you around. In a circle, Ruan Mei's creations join hands with each other. Ruan Mei intertwines joy and sorrow. Okay. Meow. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Watch it, mate.
Is that all?
Is that all?
What a headache.
Indeed. Well, you're weak to quantum, so...
You don't look so good. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Boom. Oh, come on. I had that. Clearly had that. Let's move you up.
Lend me your strength. Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Boom.
I'll end your misery.
I almost had it again. Good.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Ruan Mei, why do you not turn back to look at us? Let's try and avoid these things. Stealth it up, stealth it up. Ruan Mei, where does your path lead? Is there no place for us where you're going? There's more over there. Hi, guys.
I never imagined there'd be so many of them.
Scary. Poor little things. What is that about? What? Is that meant to happen? That feels wrong. That really threw me off. Like, what was happening there?
What a headache.
Like, the wall was glitching. Like, what?
Yeah. Let me tend your wound.
That's very strange. Very strange.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Especially because it says the door is locked, but I could go through it. So it's like, huh?
Who's next?
Very odd. Hiya.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. I'll end your misery.
Alright.
A sharp scythe needs target.
But now I'm stuck on the other side. What? Was that meant to happen?
You're here too? Seems like this is the other end of that one-way path.
I'm very confused. I mean, I could have got in there anyway. It's just like, what? What's going on with the door? If I see another one like that. Okay. Was that just a glitch? Like, what was going on there? Like, what was that about? That was weird. Very, very weird. What's down here anyway? Is it just that fight down there? It's just that fight down there. Okay. Unless it... I don't know. It was very weird though, wasn't it? It was very weird. The amount of weird things going on, I don't know what to trust anymore.
The final days that member number 23 Cha spent in the mechanical city showed me that even the longest of lives, such as hers, have a limit. I'm now certain that the outcome of this cultivation is failure. Life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose. These life forms are very advanced in their own concepts, and can even trigger chain reactions such as synesthesia, but that is not what I desire. I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of life, never had an answer. Member 1, Sandar, have you ever felt this lost? Or resigned?
I think that's the most emotion I've heard from her at this point.
Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors, while their inner essences remain simple and plain. If we were to trace things back to their roots, just one equation would be enough to solve the confusion of all life. Ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which slime molds devour objects. I have also gazed far and wide across the macroscopic world, investigating the progress of the universe up to this day. It was all very simple.
Oh yes, simple, yes.
I wish to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence or an unknown entity beyond corporeal realms. To avoid blind faith in science, I cautiously raised a query. Would Ruan Mei be able to peel away external influences? Just like pinpointing a coordinate, would she be able to uncover life's most primordial and beautiful form of existence? I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach. And that is...
What? Ah! You meowed, why? Okay, now we can proceed down here. There's a toilet. No? Oh. Hello. Nothing special down there then. Okay. I'm looking for another creepy door now. The duration of sunlight exposure is a crucial factor affecting mood. Basking in starlight has been proven to be an effective method to alleviate negative emotions.
Sounds fitting.
Accommodate grey bean paste.
Stay here for a bit.
Just in there. Okay.
Did something just open?
Yeah. I'm still wondering if that door was a glitch or not. Like, what happened there? Hello? Like, no, there's something going on here. Because what's that about? Nah, there's something going on here. Something strange. Like, once is a glitch. Twice, there's something going on. Unless it's just completely broken. I don't know, that feels wrong, doesn't it? I thought maybe it was like it was going to be some kind of glitch and then we get in a fight. What's going on with that then? Very weird.
Hidden room. Buzz. Only Madame Ruan Mei has permissions. Please submit your ID. Buzz.
Show Ruan Mei's card.
Permissions granted. Buzz. Select from the below services. 1. Check historical incubation records. 2. Inorganic lifeform companionship chat service.
Inorganic lifeform companion chat service.
This function has been damaged. Buzz.
Of course it has. Check historical incubation records.
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach. And that is an emanator.
Emanator?
I cannot comprehend what an emanator is.
What?
Scholars view them as the executors of the Eon's power. So, when did it begin? And at what point did they become closer to the Eons than any other life form? At first, I tried to create a genius. I failed. That question has no solution yet, and a long journey of discovery still lies ahead. However, erudition isn't the only path in the universe. If we set logic aside, would there be more primitive and pure emanators on other paths? Of course there would be. Tazirant. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe, obtain data on the Imperator and Sectorum and their descendants, replicate them, nurture them, and create a brand new scientific discipline. It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a life never before seen. Will Herta and Screwlum like this experiment? Most likely not. Therefore, before they realize what I am doing, I must hurry my work, as well as find a fitting assistant.
Uh-oh.
Permission granted. Buzz. Select from the below services. 1. Check visitor records. 2. Open incubator entrance.
Check visitor records.
Madame Ruan Mei. Buzz. Alien species. Buzz. Man with plaster head. Buzz.
Plaster head?
Seems like there's something new.
Open incubator entrance.
Permission granted. Buzz.
That sounds coming from above.
Oh dear. Still wondering about this though. Like what? Well, maybe it was going to be like it would start a fight and that was what was going on there. Could just be an actual glitch then. Could I say could because I don't know. Department of Ecology's We got another chest. Like these things, like there's like glitches here, but obviously once we interact with them, we end up in a fight. Oh, this is back near the start, isn't it? Isn't it? Well, it's probably on another side then. Oh, okay. It's broken. It's broken. Let's see if we can get down here at least. See there, you can hear it like, ah! Wait, is this where we were? And things have changed. I don't know if it is, like this chest wasn't here before, was it? Did I just miss it? Like what? I probably just missed the chest, didn't I? Probably. Let's head back then. Return upstairs and continue my investigation. Alright, we ascend then. Away from the creepy, glitchy ghost doors. Because they still confuse me. What was that? There's something shiny then. What was that? Again, look, like what's going on with this? It doesn't feel right. Like at all. Feels like something is wrong, that maybe I should reload the game and see. Just maybe. That doesn't feel right. Again, like at first, like I think the first one, because I had a fight right after it, like that confused me and thought, like put the thought in my head that maybe like interacting with those doors is what causes a fight, like interacting with those weird, strange effects. Did you see? Sort of like ripples in space or something, or maybe they're broken as well. Maybe that's not what they're meant to look like. I'm not sure now. Just getting very confused. See, if the door's here now, it'd be alright. No, it's not. Because it's like it's just loaded the wrong texture or something.
There's someone in the distance. Who is that?
Is it Kevin? See, because the door over there seems like it's got the same issue going on. You can see that the texture's a bit off. Yeah, maybe there's something going on with the game and I just need to reload. So I'll be right back in just a second. Okay, yeah, it seems to be some kind of strange bug that's going on. Because I did check online as well to see if other people had had the issue, and it's like, yeah, apparently this is just a bug that's happening. Doesn't really affect anything. So, let's carry on, and we should be okay now. I assume? I assume.
There's someone in the distance.
There is.
Here, a genius move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question. Just move this here. You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking.
What?
Are you waiting for a sign? Time is ticking. Descend via the elevator. What you seek is there.
Who are you?
Have you considered whether the answer to your question will be of any relevance to our current predicament? If a question is of no help, then don't ask it. Time is clearly precious to the both of us. Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are, and I'm aware you are in Ruan Mei's employ. This was not my intended destination,
I just happened to find my way here during my visit and saw what she was up to.
Did you now?
My goals are roughly aligned with yours. Since you're here, I won't intercede. But should you fail, I will be forced to prevent some avoidable misfortunes.
I like how he said roughly aligned.
That's all you need to know. Just 2 paragraphs. Very effective communication.
Why do you wear an alabaster head?
Because I can't bear to see idiots. Of course, they wouldn't want to see me either. The real Ruan Mei's creation is hidden in the giant incubator below us. Go. Take the elevator and bear witness to this genius masterpiece.
Suppose I will? Where have you gone? Where did he go? I don't know. Yeah, we got doors that work. Lovely. We descend. Witness the big trouble. I just saw that thing on the left. What does that mean? What do you mean the big trouble? Stop panicking me. Oh, here we go.
This is huge. The space station has an area this big?
It could just be bigger on the inside. Could be. Ew, it's dripping. Oh, crap.
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
This is bad.
Great.
I know.
Who's next?
Alright, so let's heal up.
Time to ship.
We're in slow
What's in your
mode.
prescription? Thanks.
Because we can't speed it up. Like, nope. Like, not auto battle. Oh, there we go. I can turn it on. Right, L2, X.
We've entered the storm.
Because we want our buff here.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
We'll just hit you for now.
This battle is unavoidable.
Alright, let's get you moving up there. And
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies.
get our ultimate to go in there first. Ooh, liking the music. Oh, I was trying to get the shield out.
What a headache.
At least we can take you out, maybe. Ooh, a bit more health than I expected.
You'll pay for this.
Several of them now. And let's bring up
Lend me your strength.
Sealer.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
I was hoping that would finish it off, but no. Right, get your shield, get your shield, get your shield.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Okay. Get you frozen, that'd be a good idea.
You bully!
It still wasn't enough to finish it off.
This battle is unavoidable.
All right.
Lend me your strength.
Who's next? I'll end your misery.
I could finish that off, but it's like, let's go for that one actually.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
So we take out that little guy. Should take out that little guy.
I'll end your misery.
Okay. Steady.
This ends here.
Don't mess with me.
Alright, so that's another
I'll
vulnerability
intermiss
on you. Kind of want to see what that's doing to it. Enemies, what I want. Vulnerability increases damage received by 10%. This effect is stackable, but how high stackable? That's the question.
Is that at all?
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Boom.
Is that all?
Okay, just looking at what we've got coming up. Let's get the shield again.
Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Let's get restore going, just because.
You have my gratitude.
Who's next?
Hope you're prepared.
You'll pay for this.
Bring
Lend
you
me your
back
strength.
up.
We've entered the storm.
Get buffed up at the same
To
time
guard and
here.
defend. Crush them.
Oh. Okay, I want to try and take you out if I can.
This ends here.
This battle is unavoidable.
Kind of pointless, that, isn't it? There we go.
What a headache.
Let me tend your wounds. I'll
Let's
free
make sure
you
we
from
keep
your
that
chains.
stack on it.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Because this will surely take it up to
Illusions of the past.
6. Replenish it for 3 turns.
I'll end your misery.
That's the plan anyway with that. We're fine with heals.
Don't mess with me.
It's all okay, it's all okay.
Lend me your strength.
Hope you're prepared.
We'll just take it out. Takes you up to 7 on that, that's good. Get the shield.
In the name of
Let's get the
Landau,
heal as well.
a will forged in ice never falters.
What's in your prescription?
What is in your prescription?
Persistence is timely. Need a doctor?
Not really.
Who's next?
You'll pay for this.
So let's get the support
Lend me your
going.
strength.
What a headache. Disappear
Should be
among
quite
the
a big
sea of
hit.
butterflies.
Maybe take it to the second
Illusions
phase.
of the past.
Yeah, there we go.
It'll destroy the space station.
That's a bit of a stretch.
Let me tend your wounds.
Don't know if that would be the case. Right, so I want to build up those weaknesses again that make it vulnerable.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
This battle is unavoidable.
What the? Steady.
In the name of Landau,
Get that
will
shield
forged
out,
in
because I'm going to
ice
need it.
never falters.
Need a doctor?
Kinda.
Vitamin!
There we go.
You'll pay for this.
I don't use any of like the advanced forward or anything at this point. Boom.
I'll end your misery.
Ooh, there's another little one. Okay. Let's take out that other one if we
Disappear
can.
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
What did that do? What did
What
it
a
do?
headache.
Okay, still gives the vulnerability.
I'll end your misery.
Nice, nice.
This battle is unavoidable.
Alright, bring
Lend me
Sealer
your
back. Get both of those ultimates
We've
going
entered the
there.
storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Time, what's in your prescription?
You have my gratitude.
Okay.
I'll end your misery.
Go with you again.
I'll free you from your chains.
Try taking that one out on the end.
Sea of butterflies.
Try.
Illusions of the past.
Good.
I'll end your misery.
Let's take you out.
Who's next?
Nice. I think we did well there.
You scratch.
So good, so good. Let's get the shield going. Just to be sure.
Never falters.
And restore.
Thanks.
Lovely, lovely. We're all topped up there. Good.
I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Illusions of the past, yeah. Boom. Oh, I was hoping it would take out that other one, but we'll take it out then.
Next.
This ends here.
Alright, we should be able to get some big hits in now, surely.
This battle is unavoidable.
Oh, we've still got you. Let's build up the skill points a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit.
You'll pay for this.
Seems to be 10 is the max, doesn't it? Because it hasn't gone up from 10 at this point.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Hope you're
Big
prepared.
hit, big hit. Oh, steady! Get the heal out.
What's in your prescription?
Who knows?
Thanks.
It'll heal.
Get the shield.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters.
This battle is unavoidable.
Let's go with the support.
Lend me your strength.
Let's go with the
We've entered the
buff.
storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Okay, good. That's just debatable. Go for you. Big hit, big hit. Lovely.
You bully!
Okay, let's go for these guys now.
You'll pay for this.
Bring you back
Lend
up
me your
again.
Strength. Don't mess with me.
I thought that would be enough, but no. Just take it out. Maintain the 10. That's the plan there.
What's in your prescription?
Who knows?
Resistance is timely.
Hopefully it's a few painkillers though.
Disappear among the sea of
Because this
butterflies.
guy could easily
Illusions
turn
of the
into a
past.
right headache.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters.
A single
Who's
target on
next?
you.
I'll end your misery.
Lend me your strength.
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
Come on, this could be it. Could be
Disappear among
it.
the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, just. Is someone going to turn up to help us?
After 56 seconds, the creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born.
56?
The threat is over. Time to get going.
You could have helped, mate.
Is it over? I need to get some answers out of Ruan Mei.
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of do, don't we? We kind of do. Let's go have a word with her. We'll go from this Echo of War here. So I'm assuming that fight is the one I want for Sparkle. Like that'll be an Echo of War.
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. What's important is your task. You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. Time and again, my experiments have fallen short, and they've always yielded predictable results. I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the emanator.
You didn't have to lie to me.
How should I have explained it to you? I'm not good at communicating with others.
Clearly.
Restrained by time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. However, it would soon disappear and be reduced to particles. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. I find no fault in that. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me. And it was a minuscule step, just as I had predicted.
It almost ate me.
I did say that if a danger proved too great for you, I would personally step in to confront it.
Somehow I don't believe you.
I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. An experiment should have its unforeseen twists.
Well, I kind of agree with that, yeah, because that's how you'd learn more. But still.
That's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises. I have to admit that these little ones born in the process sometimes move me.
Oh!
I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept completely opposite to that of divinity. They have emotions.
The one on the left, it has little toe beans. It's got toe beans.
Emotions may be either positive or negative. However, the love rooted in the depths of their heart is eternal and unchanging. They're still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore unable to discern whether this love is one of friendship, romance, or familial love. That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? I cannot, at least. I do not understand what love is, and cannot respond to their feelings. Do you believe my actions were wrong? There's no need to tell me your answer. I just felt like asking the question. How should I take care of them? Perhaps leaving them at the space station is the best choice. Do I seem irresponsible? I'm sorry. I am often at a loss as to how to face my own creations.
At least talk to them.
The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off. If others mention me to you in the future, you can answer however you like. Or even pretend you never knew me.
Who are you?
After all, your memory of me will soon dissipate like smoke.
Memory of what? Who are you? Dissipate?
Over time, hidden truths tend to surface. Past traumas, which I'd rather leave behind, have made me skeptical about trusting anyone but myself. If I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to destroy it. The anti-truth serum will make you forget the brief period we spent together.
The anti-what?
It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process, like the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossom, sticky rice, and frosting sugar.
Oh, you must be the local baker. Okay.
Perhaps you'll remember someone performed selfish experiments on the space station, but you will no longer remember their identity. Perhaps we'll meet again someday, but you won't be able to connect me with the recollection. That way, the connection between life forms will be erased. Friendships, secrets, grudges, lies. All will disappear. It will make our lives more relaxing.
No, I won't forget you. Who would forget the local baker?
I believe you. Screwlum will stay on the space station for a while longer. He and Herta still have problems they need to solve. As for me, I'm leaving soon and won't bother with goodbyes. Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned? I'm considering a solo trip back there during my research downtime, just to see how things are. I miss member number 55 Yu Qingtu sometimes. She used to always make something delicious for me to drink every time we parted ways. I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. That would be quite troublesome. Who knows when the next gathering of geniuses will be? Do you have anything else you want to say to me?
Do you have any extra cake? I hope you'll come back and visit your creations, yeah.
I promise I will, Miss Assistant. If fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, we could journey to No Man's Land and traverse its tranquil glaciers. Though I suppose it wouldn't be No Man's Land anymore. What a conundrum.
Yeah, it's quite. What does that say? Yay!
Huh?
Aww. I like that result there. I like that result. Visitor verification. Ruan Mei has become a visitor to the Express. You might come across Ruan Mei when you return to the Express. Oh.
Wanna spar?
So we've got something else start up now, okay. Snack life. Ooh. Asta offers tea? Oh my. I need to see what that's about. Immediately. Twitka, I need your help with something. Look at the offers tea there. Help with what? Context? Need specifics. Madam Ruan Mei created some interesting little critters on the space station. I accommodated them temporarily in the Seclusion Zone. Now I would like you to nurture these little ones. There are so many researchers. Why me? They won't be soon enough. What? They won't be idling. I was worried then. With Mr. Screwlum's help, I upgraded the robot programs. The helper robot will assist you in the entire way. Of course, I'll keep an eye on you. You've got this. So, critter pick, nurture. Okay, so that's a quest we've got going on there. But I'm very much like thinking, what quest should we do now? Because it's like, can I get what I wanted from this whole situation? Has that opened up now? So, traces. This is how I know how to get to it. Yes, I can do that now. That's all I wanted to do there. Because I'll come back to the other things at a later date and we'll get on with the main story. Oh. It's just, I wanted this to open up for me. This is what I was after. That's what I needed. That's what I was missing. Yeah. Because at the moment... that's not what I want. That's what I want. At the moment, we got temporary early access to the Bud of Harmony that will give me the materials I need to upgrade Sparkle. But I was just missing that aspect. Just missing that aspect so I could get those traces sorted. Because everything else is upgraded. Everything else is upgraded. It's just I couldn't progress further as a result. So, now I can. And we will end this part here. And in the next part, what we'll be doing, having a look at what's going on back with the Trailblaze missions. So we'll be doing Obskies? I'm not sure how you say that. Performed a long road ahead. That's what we'll be doing in the next part. Ta-da for now.